Hi there, life path number 3. How are you all doing, my wonderful, beautiful, creative souls? My path number 3. You guys are wonderful, creative human beings. I love the energy of life path number 3. So, life path number 3, you guys are all meant to bring love, joy, friendship, expression, willpower, purpose, and action to the world. Life path number 3, you're an embodiment of creativity, self expression, communication. So, life path numbers reveal the mission of your journey in this lifetime, and it shows what is meant to be integrated within the core of who you are. It will highlight for you talents that you need to strengthen, challenges that you need to overcome, and the purpose that you're meant to fulfill in this lifetime. So it will show you those areas or main areas or areas of focus that your soul desires to expand through this life journey. Okay, some of the major themes in your life or that your people will know you for is your speaking person your speaking your personal truth, being artistic, you're fun loving, you're very communicative, you're all about self-expression, you're inspirational, you're emotionally grounded, you're emotionally self-expressive, you like to say it the way it is. All right, you're all about joy, your energy brings joy and optimism. So part of your mission in life is you being able to emotionally be attuned, all right, to your highly creative and that highly creative energy that you have, as well as being able to use it to spread joy and optimism to the world. And in so doing, you're meant to master communication. So life path number 3 is you guys tend to have very sharp means of communication, and you're meant to keep refining that a communication and expression as you go through your life. All right, so that's part of your mission. And it's not unusual to find life path number 3s maybe gravitating towards a career such as salesperson. You guys are an awesome salesperson. You will sell ice to an Eskimo. You can talk. All right, you guys can convince people. You guys make great writers, motivational speakers, entertainers, presenters, hosts for TV, radio shows, artists, performers, musicians, name it. Any area where there is the use of creative arts, you will thrive there. Okay, you will find out you have some core or key creative abilities as a life path number 3. Now, whether you choose to explore those traits is up to you. But you do have personal power that the divine has put inside of you that includes being an inspiration to people, being charming and witty and creative, optimistic, intelligent, joyful, communicative, and also being of high vibe, all right, highly imaginative. Some of the challenges that your life path number will encounter will include debilitating self-doubts, always thinking you're not good enough, always thinking, oh, should I have done something better, always doubting yourself, and all experiencing emotional highs and lows of fear of criticism, or cynical criticism, or sometimes you can find yourself dealing with scattered energy or direction, or having your hands in too many pies. And part of the challenge is being able to reel yourself back in and focus on one thing at a time rather than spreading all your energy. And there's nobody saying don't multitask. You can multitask, but understand what I mean by spreading your. It's like this is taking your attention, that is taking, and they're all creative, things that you're doing, things that involve you being able to use your imagination and you expending all this energy that you don't have. Life path number 3. So, the test is ability to shine personal light into the darkness and acknowledge where you have problems, yet focus on solutions to that problem for your life path number. Okay, you guys can do it. All right, so anyway guys, let's go and see what your overall energy was as we will move through all through the year up until this point as we're closing out the year. So this is a closeout year end, or should I say year closeout reading. I have no idea what I'm gonna title it, but this is some kind of closeout of for the year. Let's see what energy you guys operated in throughout the year with regards to your love situation. For those of you who have a love situation going on, for those of you who don't have any love situation, you can apply this to your career or any other aspect of your life that drew you to this reading. All right, because I always feel like people get drawn to specific videos. Even when you come on Facebook, or even when you see them posted, you don't click on every video that people send to you or post, or you come across, but you get led to a particular video. If you're patient enough, some of them will click, some of them might not. But I'm hoping this will click for you, life path number 3. But there's something around children, or the desire to have children. All right. It says your love life is being affected by children. So some of you might closing out a relationship, the year, in terms of wanting to explore having children, or discussing issues in your relationship that has to do with children, or having merged family to a point where there is children involved in your love life. Okay. Or accepting a love situation that involves children, or even having children of your own. And then also throughout the year, when it comes to your love life, there is a lot around healing or being able to heal family issues. Some of you may have struggled throughout the year to close out some kind of stagnancy with family members, and even your relationship having to do with family drama and all of that. But knowing that the spirit was protecting you throughout whatever this was with your family. But it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parent. So some of you, I'm not really getting a parental energy, but some of you it might be. I'm thinking family issues, sibling problems with family members. Maybe some of the things that you dealt with this year. Okay. Wow. Life path number 3. Let's see, with regards to your spiritual alignments and connectivity to the subconscious, unconscious, to the divine, to that greater power, greater force, because you all know we're not here by accident. We didn't just appear. Sometimes when you think about creation and how we come to being, from sperm becomes a baby. How do you explain any of that? How? I can't explain it. I know science will try to. Doesn't make any sense for me. All right. Where something will now turn into a human being and turn into you and me, adults, and we're going through all this drama on earth. Okay, so let's see. In terms of your spiritual alignment, it says I'm experiencing a dimensional shift in consciousness. Wow. And some of you, it's saying 11:11. 11:11. So some of you this year try to connect with that inner part of you, the masculine balance, the feminine and masculine energy, the dark and light energy within you, creating some kind of shift dimensionally for you, in terms of being able to now align you with this person who you are meant to be, in order to attract your significant other. All right. That significant person might already have been attracted into your experience, but it looks like you've been able to shift the energy around being able to attract that person that you're meant to be with. For some of you, they haven't come across, you haven't come across them yet. Some of you might know who this person is, have met them. But some of you might be wondering, who me? Really? Okay. So, but just believe, because it says there's a dimensional shift and there's a doorway that you were able to tap into or open this year, okay, in terms of your spiritual alignment. Wow. Isn't that wonderful? Hey, all right. What other messages do we need to give out to life path number 3 in terms of this year? Their journey so far, what they need to know or understand about everything that's happened this year to them. All right. So some of you have managed to, become the person that you wanted to become artistically. It says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So some of you may have been able to connect with that creative part of you. You might have connected with something, that part of you that you thought, you couldn't connect with, you thought couldn't be possible. Maybe that, some of you have been able to tap into some kind of hidden talent or passion around your creativity that you never knew existed. So it looks like this year's journey has been a very interesting, year for you. Very interesting journey of also self-discovery is what I'm getting. All right. So some of you have been able to gain some kind of popularity or even notoriety based on your self-expression. All right, your ability to express yourself might have garnered you some kind of notoriety or some kind of popularity or respect or disdain, depending on how you look at it. And I'm sure it's been a very interesting year for you guys. All right, let's see what else. So guys, this reading is just to close out the year, because a lot has happened, in the last 1 year. Like, seriously, when you think about where we were or where you were this time last year, definitely wasn't where you are now or where we are now. Who knew the world will turn upside down? Okay, so life path number 3, the next message says victory, triumph, and control. Powerful channeling of different forces into one direction. A journey, movement, victory. So that same message, or this same message, came out for life path number 2. All right. For those of you who have any reason to be connected with the life path number 2, you don't need to or have to, but I'm just saying it because I remember it did. And what it was saying for them was with regards to their yin yang energy. And remember, that message also came across here about some kind of balancing of a yin yang type of energy or shifting, that has occurred in changing, your dimension. All right. A doorway that you've been able to activate this year, and it says a journey, a movement. There's some new movement in your life. There's victory. There's a sense of achievement and sense of attainment this year. You felt like you were able to achieve something. All right, or you're closing out the year with a sense of achievement. All right, for some of you, it's just plain gratitude. All right, plain gratitude. But there's an energy of 11 here also. All right. And this talks about individuality. So I feel like some of you may have been able to discover your roots, your individuality, and found, the inner strength to move forward with regards to a situation in your life. And this color is a red color, and of course, what is immediately letting me know is about something about your root chakra. And the root chakra is located at the base of the spine. It provides the foundation on which we tend to build our life. And what it talks about, basic safety, security, and stability that we want in our life. So some of you were able to achieve that or on your way to that or wanted that badly this year. But if it's out of balance, it could be scattered energy, or it could display in form of anxiety or fear. But whatever this is, there is a very strong 1111 influence, which tells me everything that you went through this year was divinely guided for you. Your intuition was on fleek, and you had universal encouragement for you to keep following your intuition, and letting you know that this year you've been on the right path. All right, and listen to your heart and continue listening to your heart, because your thoughts and will, they will create your reality. Okay, so 1111 is a very, very strong number about telling you about new ideas being realized. Now, maybe the things that your intentions are manifested this year, or will by the end of the year have manifested. All right, so it's like focusing on, maybe this year you focused on the things that were very, very, very important, you considered a priority for you, and probably those areas for you yielded fruit. All right, so there's a message about not scattering your energy and being able to concentrate at one thing at a time, that came through for you guys. All right, so let's see what else for life path number 3. This is interesting. So also unfinished symphony, something that is still going on. Maybe you're ending the year with some things that you still do not understand, some questions or some cycles that are still repeating that you were unable to close out. Things in your environment that the universe was expecting you to finalize that you were unable to. That looks like you might be coming off, moving into next year's energy for you, because some of them might have to do with family issues that were not closed out. Okay, might be dealing with a love situation, even work situation for some of you. Okay, so but whatever this is wasn't closed out properly. Let me pull one of these cards and see. Oh no, we're not taking 10 of them. We just need one for life path number 3 to complete this reading and provide them clarity that they need with regards to their journey so far this year. Life path number 3, please, you guys, remember to subscribe. You will always learn something new on my channel. So please remember to click the notification button so you can get notified when I upload new videos for your life path. Okay, so there's something here that calls out a Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. All right, and Cancer is about the home. Scorpio is about endings. Pisces about spirituality. But it's a number 7, which is a number of withdrawal, contemplation. It's a metaphysical, spiritual number. And it says most positive vibrations and secrets of your heart desires. Your wishes and your hopes are granted. It says artistic, creative talents blossom. Cupid and lover. Romantic days, passionate nights, intimate and intense union. No restraints on uninhibited love, strong passion and ecstasy, full physical blending, full commitment. Whoa. So it looks like that's what you guys are going to be ending the year with. But it talks about, challenges around a relationship, okay? That's what number 7 stands for. And for this card, it's talking about growth, in terms of positive vibration. But on the negative vibe, it talks about obstacles and being able to overcome those obstacles, or not being able to fully close out on those obstacles. And it's still like unfinished symphony that you will need to deal with next year, okay? So it's like you refuse to close it out, you're going to move it till next year. Wow, I wonder what this is. Let me find out. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Life path number 3. So what is this thing that needed to be closed out? What is this obstacle? What is this thing that... All right. Can we just get an answer for life path number 3? And be a little bit specific for them instead of leaving them hanging? How will they know what they need to close out if we don't tell them? Oh my goodness. All right. You wanted to tell them, so tell them. Here you go. You get 4 or 5 cards to tell them. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I still appreciate it. So there's something about collaborating with somebody or something, or a group of people or someone specifically, working together with somebody that wasn't properly closed out. Something about being able to build some security around money, some tangible source of income, something around, something that can help provide some kind of long-term benefits or stability for the family, and something around being, not able to move your situation to the step that you want to, or not being able to see things from the other person's perspective, or somebody needing to shift their perspective that did not. Something about, opening somebody's heart, all right, and helping to build abundance with love, okay? Because the cup energy is all about love. And when I see the fish, it talks about abundance and being able to maybe show love in a situation that has to do with money, or being able to bring your resources together, or being able to start something new around emotion and stability with regards to money, and also being able to start a new venture, okay, a new business, a new job, or something, a new source of stream of income. So those things look like it wasn't properly closed out, and like we said, unfinished symphony, and looks like you guys will have your work cut out for you in the next year, life path number 3. All right, guys, what a profound energy to end the year with. It looks like maybe things may have been rough this year for you guys, unlike previous years. I think some of you might have gone through a very rough patch, but you all survived one way or another. All right, guys, this is your Archangel Michael prayer card. It says, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Wow. You guys obviously ending the year on the note of I need help. Okay? And you do have help. Connect via your crown chakra. All right? Connect with your archangels. It says, Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with whatever the situation is. You can describe it. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. All right? I'm sure you're all going to have a fantastic year next year. Definitely going to be better than this previous year, but we'll have to do a reading focusing on the entire year, which I don't know if I want to do. You guys are not subscribed, so please, I need to see significant subscription before I'm be putting my energy towards. If you guys are not, I don't even know, like, how many people will watch this thing? 20 people? I don't know. Do I want to go and do another 12 videos for each of this life path number telling you what the energy would be like for the entire 2021? I don't know. In addition to your monthly, I have to think about that. All right, guys, we'll see how it goes. All right, life path number 3. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, next month. You all continue to stay safe out there. This is Healing Hands. Bye, guys.